Jake Carter was like most people, full of dreams but paralyzed by inaction. Living in a tiny Chicago apartment, his days blurred into nights of scrolling and self-doubt. One weekend, he visited his grandfather's grave, the man who had once told him, "Do the small things daily, and life will take care of the big ones." That moment hit Jake hard. He returned home, looked at himself in the mirror, and whispered, "Enough." He didn't vow to change overnight. He chose one promise instead, to show up for himself every day, no matter what. That was the moment everything quietly began to shift. The first 30 days were brutal. Jake set a morning alarm for 5:30 a.m., hit the gym despite soreness, and read 10 pages every evening. On day 4, exhaustion nearly broke him. Doubts crept in, asking why bother. But during a late-night scroll, he stumbled upon a video by a Navy SEAL who said, "Discipline equals freedom." That line anchored him. He pushed through, journaled each win, and stayed off distractions. By day 30, his body hadn't transformed, but his mindset had. Jake wasn't chasing results anymore. He was building a relationship with consistency, and it felt powerful. Life didn't reward Jake instantly. One Monday, his boss publicly criticized his work. Then his car broke down. Even worse, his only gym buddy quit. The old Jake would have spiraled, but this time he paused. He skipped 2 workouts, felt guilty, and nearly fell off. But flipping through his journal, he read, "It's not about never falling. It's about always getting back up." That sentence reignited his spark. He returned to the gym, tired but determined. He realized setbacks aren't signs to quit, they're just tests. Consistency wasn't about being perfect. It was about being persistent, especially when it got hard. 3 months in, the quiet work started paying off. Jake's posture straightened. His focus at work sharpened. Coworkers noticed. He had an idea to streamline team communication and nervously pitched it to his manager. Surprisingly, it got approved. That small win sparked something in him. Meanwhile, the books he'd read gave him a sense of purpose. He attended a small entrepreneurship meetup and shared his story. People listened. Afterward, someone approached and said, "I needed to hear that." Jake felt something shift. He wasn't just improving his life. He was starting to impact others. All from doing simple things daily. 1 year passed like a series of early mornings and uncomfortable growth. Jake had gone from being just another employee to leading a team and launching a YouTube channel about personal development. Each video he posted shared lessons from his journey, discipline, setbacks, and how consistency shaped his mindset. Messages poured in. "You've inspired me." A stranger even wrote, "I started reading because of you." Jake realized his life didn't improve because of luck or genius. It changed because of showing up daily. Tiny actions compounded into massive growth. He had proven it. Consistency wasn't just powerful, it was transformational. Jake stood once more at his grandfather's grave, this time in a crisp navy blue suit, holding a copy of his first book, The Power of Consistency. The cemetery was quiet, but inside, Jake was full of gratitude. He placed the book gently on the headstone and whispered, "You were right. It really works." As he walked away, flashes of his journey played in his mind. Early alarms, cold showers, missed parties, and relentless effort. But also laughter, success, and pride. He hadn't become a different person. He'd simply become who he was always meant to be, one consistent step at a time.